Hello everyone. This is the Holiday Christmas fan, and I'm making this video for two reasons. For me, Hotformer, and the whole entire Jemmy community. Hotformer made a really good point, and I'm finally making this video. I am kind of making a rant. What is going on with Jemmy Industries? Jemmy is by far from good. Jemmy is not even close to good. They have put their franchise company in a total disastrous mess. This Michael Myers is awful. I don't like the clothing. The legs are too far apart. The hands look too small. They look like Morbid Enterprises hands. The knife looks horrible. Like, I don't even like the head for it. And this is a perfect example. This is more accurate than the Michael Myers. But what is this? This is not even close to Freddy Krueger. The neck is too long. The chest is too far out. And this is for 2020, guys, and I got worse. This is even worse. Actually, no, this is actually pretty cool. I actually like the look of the Grinch, but the problem is it doesn't dance. This does not dance. I know that for a fact. This thing is not going to dance. It's probably just going to have head movement, and that's it. Why in the hell do you have the hands attached to its waist? And you know what this Grinch should have been based off of? Jim Carrey's Grinch, not the cartoon Grinch. I really like this Grinch. I wanted Jemmy to make a Grinch based off of Jim Carrey's Grinch design. They could have added head movement, eye movement, mouth movement, and dancing movement. They could have made it so amazing. And this is another example. These metal bases Jemmy is making are so awful. It doesn't go good with the horror characters. But I want to talk about something. Back in 2013, Jemmy Industries did not really release anything. Back in 2014, Jemmy came out, and people thought Jemmy was going to be really good in 2014. Jemmy came out with a really awful year that year. This is the perfect example. Crazy Creates Pennywise, which I have, is so much better than the Jemmy Pennywise prop from last year. This thing is 100 times better. The clothing is higher quality. The face is by far better. You know, like, there's a few things I would like them to fix, but most of it is pretty darn accurate on this prop. I have it, and I'm impressed with it. Here's the thing. Jemmy has been around for like a long time. And then the 2000s, Jemmy finally came out and started making Halloween life sizes. In the 90s, Jemmy made an animated life-size Santa that talked, but you had to put a tape in it for it to work. When the 2000s came around, they finally started making Halloween life sizes, and then Jemmy was in a hot spot. The detail they put, their old Halloween life sizes felt like they came out of a Disney park. Like, they were so good quality, they lasted for years, and it was just really high quality. It looked like Disney made these, kind of. Not that high quality, like not super high tech quality, but high quality by it looks good, it feels good, the quality, and just the movement is awesome. The characters are rememberable. When the 2000s started, they came out with Deadeye Drake, 2 different versions. This one and one that had light up red eyes. Then they made the Cauldron Witch, which is by far Jemmy's most realistic Halloween prop, because the cauldron stirs, the witch's body starts moving from side to side, the head moves up and down, the mouth moves, the eyes move, and then her eyes light up. And the witch's voice is so good. And then they make her cauldron mist and fog. There couldn't be anything better for this prop. And it sold quick. The Cauldron Witch probably was Jemmy's best-selling prop. It sold a lot. They sold a lot of Halloween props from the Cauldron Witch. She came out for a couple years, went to Spirit Halloween. I can't remember what the first generation was, but getting on to the point. Jemmy back then, if we stopped buying, and Haunt Farmer made another good option, we should stop buying this junk. This new junk Jemmy is putting out there. This new Michael Myers prop. If they do not sell many of these Halloween props from this year, which I'm hoping doesn't happen, if people just stopped buying these crappy quality props that we don't need junk. The old Jemmy props are memorable. Like this one here, the Headless Bride. It's still memorable to this day. It was such a good prop. And maybe just if we stopped buying Jemmy props, and maybe we just show Jemmy what we want, what we really want from Jemmy. The Cauldron Witch. Jemmy could easily bring that back if they just tried. But for some reason now in 2020, not even. They won't bring the Cauldron Witch back. And even if they did, it wouldn't even look the same. And it would not do the same thing. It would have less movement. They wouldn't even make the speaker quality good. They wouldn't even make the face look good. They would screw it up. They would rush. I don't know what it is. I heard the original owners of Jemmy Industries left and new owners came in, and this is why Jemmy's been terrible. But if we just show what we want from Jemmy, maybe these new owners will start to realize, you know what? These Halloween fans, these Halloween horror fans want the old Jemmy back, and we're going to bring it back from now on. And that's what they should be doing. All these props you're seeing here now, all the old ones, are amazing. Like, by far better than what Halloween props are now. Now, what they can do with certain Halloween props now these days, like seasonal visions, some are better than the old Jemmy props, just how big they can make them, how creepy they can make them. They can make them huge now for a cheap price. They can make them like 12 feet or higher. They can make them massive, right? But like the 2010 Jemmy Freddy Krueger, it's so iconic because it's so realistic. The movement is so smooth. The body movement is good. The arm movement is good. Even the fingers on the glove and the claws move, like the fingers move, and the head moves, the mouth moves, the eyes move. It even has the voice from the movie of the 2010 Freddy Krueger actor. And it's just sad to see where Jemmy's going. I know for a fact if we stop buying Jemmy items now, and even if we stop buying, like, people are going to buy the new Michael Myers either way. There's going to be people out there that are going to buy it, and they kind of look dumb buying that. If someone buys that, unfortunately, they're on something. It looks like a terrible prop. Like, I'm sorry, I seen someone edit the Michael Myers prop to make the suit look better, and it still looks bad. Because the way the legs are posed, the face, the hands, just... And I heard the only thing it does, the arms move, and the eyes move, and it plays the Halloween song. That's it. It doesn't do anything else besides that. The H2O Michael Myers from, 2010, I think. When Spirit Halloween made that, Jemmy put it out in Spirit Halloween. I thought the Rob Zombie one was even better. I don't know why. I heard the Rob Zombie one isn't as faulty. I don't know, I just like it more. It's creepier. But the H2O one is pretty damn good too. And it's just unfortunate to see where Jemmy's going. And I think if we stop buying Jemmy props now, then the brand new ones, the life-size Grinch, it doesn't dance, or the Michael Myers doesn't do what we want, it looks awful, let's just stop buying them.